All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Hi, everyone. This is Brian Anderson at the table along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Aaron Gordon is out there with Johnson. Then it's Duren. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Caruso in at the two-guard spot. And for the Heat, they've got Victor Wembanyama. Zion Williamson out there with Steven Adams. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Halliburton in at the point. Facing off in this one, Brent, we've got two teams that embody team basketball.
Yeah, they preach ball movement, and you can see that by looking at their assist numbers. And when they're passing like they are, the game is much more fun and more involved for not just the players, but the fans. Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
First team foul.
Pass to Wembanyama. 6 on the shot clock. Williamson outside. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Caldwell-Pope's shot is off. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Portland. Gordon outside. Stolen by Wembanyama. And here we go, the Heat fast break. That one drops for him.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Here's Duren. Adams covering. Duren, the pass to Caruso. Gordon against Williamson. 2 on the clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Excellent shot from SGA. I like seeing them shake loose in the mid-range.
Boy, the offensive instincts of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, really something to see.
Yeah, an incredible instinctual scorer and just a knack for making things happen offensively, whether that means him scoring or setting up others. This guy is an elite offensive player.
Oh, swiped away. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Caldwell-Pope with it. Caruso covers. Shots blocked. And he gets it back. Adams, the pass to Halliburton. Second shot opportunity. And yep, it's good.
A wonderful awareness from the big man as Steven Adams finds the open man.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count that bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Caruso. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. From 12 feet. Here's Duren. Oh, Adams with the block.
Well, the size of Steven Adams, one thing, but persistence is another.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Here's Adams. And he converts the layup.
You could classify Adams' postgame as raw, but the energy and aggression he plays with almost every game, that's where he hangs his hat.
Now here's Caruso. He's scoreless. And here comes the break. Releases. And that one's good. Williamson. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Miami.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. You seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Well, we always hear about Heat culture. How would you define it, Brent?
Well, I think what they do is just find guys who are hungry. And then they do a great job of starving you during the year. And what I mean by that is just making it competitive. You're going to earn everything you get if you're a member of the Miami Heat, and that includes playing time.
Find the lane. One shot.
These strides that SGA has made in the past couple seasons has a lot to do with the kid's work ethic.
Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Halliburton, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer, Halliburton buries it from 3. Halliburton's got 5.
Boy, Halliburton consistent with that shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Out-guarded by Wembanyama. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Oh, Adams with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. Pippen, he's checked in for Miami. So it's Portland now, trailing by 2. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility and the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Halliburton, the pass to Pippen. Lays it up and banks it in.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Now a timeout called by Portland. Well, we've got a 2-time NBA champion at the table, Brent Barry. How does a title team approach the middle of the season?
Well, thanks, BA, for reminding me of that. That's nice of you. But you're not treating these regular season games like anything other than a step in the process to try to get to your best basketball, which you want to play in the playoffs. Championship teams aren't built on ones that try to flip a switch.
And with a moment here, let's see the league's top scorers. Second is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's proven to be an essential part of their offensive efforts, always playing hard on that end and ensuring they come up with points.
Here's Duren. He picked up 10 in his last game. Tipped away. Halliburton with the ball. Caruso covers. Pass to Pippen. Halliburton against Caruso. And there's the foul. It's on Keldon Johnson. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
To the wing, right side. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
Yes, such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate, North Portland.
Yeah, BA. I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams.
And the first one at the line is good.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
And so he makes both from the line.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Pass to Jaquez. And here's Gordon, covered by Williamson, to stop the run. And the layup by Gordon.
Aaron Gordon is one springy dude. When he gets the ball down low, it's hard to stop him. 1:02 left to play in the first.
Here's Pippen. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Shot clock at 3. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block. They recover it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
It's been a comedy of errors for them so far. They just can't hold on to the ball here in the first half.
Here's Pippen. Pass to Williamson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Hard not to be overzealous when you're defending Zion.
Zion Williamson.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, that term unicorn kept coming up a lot with some of the draft picks that came into the league. Zion, absolutely one of one. What an incredibly unique performer.
Landale's checked in for Portland. Williamson hits them both. 26 seconds left in the first quarter. Now Gilgeous-Alexander, 7 points in the game. Six to shoot. Takes the 3. He drops it from range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in the game.
Love the focus here from SGA at the arc. He hates to waste those opportunities.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Heat out in front. They lead by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable. Just crippling defense.
We've got Zion Williamson. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope out there with Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Steven Adams, and it's Wembanyama in at the 3. So that's who Miami starts the second with.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
And this summer, one of the Heat's own, Dwayne Wade, inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame, Brent.
What an amazing big-game performer Dwayne Wade was during his entire career. 13-time All-Star, 3-time champion. And he brought the organization their first title. That just says it right there. Dwayne Wade, the foundation, the rock of the Miami Heat.
And the free throw, no good. And Grant is someone whose career spanned eras. You feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, BA, it's much more difficult. In part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Ben Simmons has dealt with injuries, yes, but the mental aspect is also one that he's working on. He said, quote, being assertive and aggressive. I know who I am. I know I need to get to the rim and get buckets, and that's also going to help my teammates and get them going. Brian, they are all about regaining that confidence.
Such a key right now. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Gordon. Nice. gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
And Aaron Gordon not hesitating because the defender was close. He just kept going.
Now here's Halliburton. His last outing, he had 20. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Clock at 6. And stolen by Caruso. And it's good for 2. Caruso's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Now a timeout called by Miami. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
There obviously was a breakdown at the defensive end. They gave away too many clean looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
He's checked in for Zion Williamson. And also a switch here for Portland. Duran's checked in. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for Miami. Six on the shot clock. The rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Here's Duran. Right through the D for the layup.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Miami trailing. Halliburton surveys the floor. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul. First
Savvy move by Halliburton. Sees opportunities so quickly for a young player.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Portland.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
He really wanted to capture the lead there, but on the bright side, at least the game is tied.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. Portland grabs the miss.
Team foul. Chineze Metu. First personal foul. Second team foul.
So it's Portland now. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. The ball's knocked loose. Oh, it's stolen by Adams.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Metu. Here's Adams. Outside for Wembanyama. Just 2 to shoot.
And that's the kind of in-your-face defense that's setting the tone for SGA and the rest of this team.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Now here's Wembanyama. He's got 6. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Poke loose. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Gilgeous-Alexander gets the bucket on the breakaway.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Wembanyama with it. Checked by Gordon. A step back shot, and Wembanyama gets it to go. Wembanyama's got 8.
And look at the soft touch. The rookie, Wembanyama, has really gotten this dialed in.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Duren. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Steven Adams.
Team foul. Shooting for Portland, Duren. 2.
No good on the free throw. A different look for Miami. TJ Warren, he's checked in for Adams. Lee comes in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Pippen in for Tyrese Halliburton. And the second free throw is good. The Heat have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Here's Pippen. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Pass to Metu. Just 5 on the clock. Warren for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
TJ Warren trusts that shot. Trust me. Fantastic at shooting with purpose off the pass. That's alliteration.
And you know, Brent, what you can count on from TJ Warren, he's a veteran presence who generates offense.
I think there's a lot of questions, Grant, about TJ Warren and can he get back to that level of impact scoring that we saw in the bubble. Obviously capable scoring at all 3 levels and trying to turn the tide of a team offensively.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Trailblazers. 4-point game. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. 1:25 left in the first half. Pass to Gordon. The 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Gordon's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, you just don't want to give Aaron Gordon that easy of a look.
Pippen, pass to Lee. Warren in the post. Johnson on him. Warren, shot is good. Warren's got 5 points.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Duren with the bucket.
Such an improved part of SGA's game. Love his passing skills.
The Heat have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Pippen, pass to Lee. Out left to the wing. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block.
Superb D from Gilgeous-Alexander using his length to wipe away the shot.
And the Heat making a change here. Williamson's checked in. And also a switch here for Portland. Highsmith, he's checked in for Johnson. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Trailblazers ball.
Portland trailing here. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. Elbow shot. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Heat out in front. They lead by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your
The 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. They were outscored by just a bit in the second quarter as they go into the break now holding just a 1-point advantage. Kenny, let's start with you. What you think about the Heat?
Efficiency. You know, I think that's big.
That's a key to success. You got to protect the basketball. You can't make those risky passes that lead to highlight film dunks. So I thought it was a great job.
Shaq, how do you think Portland played?
They ran their offense very well in the first half. There were almost no forced shots. Good, smart basketball. The motion in their offense was terrific. They made those defenders work very hard. I like what I saw from them for the most part.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. Keldon Johnson out there with Aaron Gordon. Then it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Duren in at the 5 spot. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough. Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Stolen by Wembanyama. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Heat always focused on the big prize. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, winning a championship can be done in a lot of different ways. The game is played on both sides of the floor with IQ and with toughness, making plays in those winning moments. It's not necessarily what everybody thinks it is. Brian?
Well, he would know, Allie. Thank you. Shot clock at 6. Caruso with it, now guarded by Wembanyama. Caruso misses.
That's exactly how you want to see defense played. Got right up in his space to bother the shot.
That's going to make any scorer uncomfortable when you get that aggressive.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Portland. They trail by 7. Duren. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Adams. Back to Halliburton. Look at Halliburton converting through contact.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Caruso. Out to Gordon. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Shoots over Halliburton. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Oh, there's the alley.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Brent, you just never know what you're going to see from Zion when he's on the floor.
Well, it's been so great. I mean, exhilarating when he's healthy. I just wish that would be something we'd see more and more often. Easily one of the most dominant forces in the NBA.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. The Heat have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Pass to Adams. Out to the wing. Here's Wembanyama. And again, it's Miami converting.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the second half. They've been perfect from the field so far.
And here's Johnson. Caruso with it. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Caruso, pass to Duren. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Caruso, the pass to Johnson. Oh, the swat by Adams. And here's Halliburton. 10 points for him. Shoots it from the high post. And he knocks the jumper down. Halliburton's got 12 points.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
And the Trailblazers call time here.
Yeah, you can't make any excuses right now for them giving the ball up as much as they have in this one. Hopefully they can get on the same page during this timeout.
Different look for Miami. Warren comes in for Wembanyama. And it's Merrill in for Caldwell Pope. Heat on D. This is the most they've led. 13 points. Pass to Jaquez. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
This is what Gilgeous-Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
Merrill passes to Halliburton. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight of converting on those chances.
And he makes both free throws. And as general manager of the Austin Spurs, how important is the G League when it comes to player development, Brent?
Well, it's such a learning ground, BA, for everybody, not just the players, but the coaching staff, the training staff, even game ops people that want to put the proper show on for the fans that show up to see the game. But for the players specifically, it gives them great experience that they're not going to get while in the NBA sitting on a bench somewhere. They're on the floor, they're getting great coaching, and they're developing their skills every day. So that G for us stands for growth.
Here's Jaquez. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And the foul on Steven Adams. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
I don't know if you push the panic button now, but that's the fourth personal. And he needs to stay aggressive out there. So it's going to be interesting to see how he plays moving forward.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
At the line for the Trailblazers, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. The Heat with the lead. Merrill passes to Adams. Here's Merrill. Three-pointer. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Merrill's got his first 3 points of the game.
Great at facilitating guys willing to move because Tyrese is a team-first type of player.
Back to Duren. 5 to shoot. Drives to the hoop. Merrill, that's good. Merrill's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the three ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
And it goes out of bounds. That went off Adams.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And the Blazers making a change here. Landale's checked in. Here's Landale, averaging around 5 points a game. 5 on the clock. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Halliburton. Here's Landale. Over Adams. Portland, no good that time either. And Halliburton has got the ball here for Miami. 13-point lead. Pass to Adams. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's the Miami Heat in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Steven Adams. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Pippen in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Well, not many times does Adams get his number called for plays like that, but the oop there looked good.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Landale. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That's on Steven Adams.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Shooting for Portland, Jock Landale. 2.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's Pippen. Pass to Adams. Now Caldwell-Pope. He's guarded by Caruso. Here's Pippen from deep. Here's Caldwell-Pope. Blocked! Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered closely. Good on the bucket.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Here's Pippen. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Now here's Hayes. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
Second team foul. Shooting for Portland, Jackson Hayes. 2.
That free throw no good. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Duran's checked in. Second free throw, no good. The Heat have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Pass to Caruso. Hayes against Williamson. Caruso. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
And here's Caldwell Pope. Pippen, pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Adams. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Adams has gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, that's an expansion of Steven Adams' game.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Got a piece of it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wembanyama. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Yeah, the control from Wemby. I mean, this guy is unreal.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Duren. Now here's Caruso. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. The shot. And it's Portland with another.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Pippen. Caldwell Pope. The pass to Adams. Back to Caldwell Pope. Missed inside.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead. He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Adams with the ball. Caldwell Pope. The pass to Pippen. And he drives in. And it's Portland with a rebound. Duren's got 5 rebounds tonight.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
And here's Williamson. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Pass to Pippen. Soft touch off the glass. Pippen's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and Williamson with the block.
Plenty of muscle on the block. Zion love knocking that one away.
Here's Caldwell Pope. It's blocked. Caldwell Pope against Caruso. Pass to Duren. To the inside. Here's Johnson. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Wembanyama. Another shot. Tries yet again. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Heat lead by 13.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
And he gets it to go.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Here's Pippen.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Heat.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the two benches was a deciding factor in this game.
That'll do it for this one. They've earned their 27th victory of the year tonight.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. So go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Victor Wembanyama.
His range and timing protecting the rim. He blocked a lot of shots and altered even more.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, Adams with the block. And they're able to recover.
That's got to frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Here's Pippen. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Berry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.